Hey, what's up, guys? I'm just sitting here at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to kind of get my bearings here. I'm back, by the way, so I'm going to start making videos again. When I think about the West, I think it's dog shit. I'm just going to be honest with you. I think it's fucking dog shit. I don't even care, dude. Like, people, I think everybody knows this, but they're just afraid to say it because of, like, all the mass surveillance and all the bullshit. And they're like, oh my God, if I say it's dog shit, will they, like, come and get me? No, dude, just relax. It's because it is dog shit, dude. I mean, like, what? It's nonsense, dude. Because, like, they say everything's fine and, like, oh, the economy's getting better. And it's like, can you fucking drones on the news do nothing but spew lies and nonsense? I wonder, can they ever actually say an honest goddamn thing? And it's like, I wonder how much was worth it for those people who read the news and just sit there spewing lies all day, like good little salesman NPCs, selling a certain narrative to the public. I wonder how much it was worth it for them to sell their souls to this materialistic, empty nonsense, right? I'm thinking of just moving to the Philippines. Honestly, I don't want to fucking deal with this crap anymore. Is it worth it? I watch the baby boomers, they really put their hearts into this society, because they grew up when the society was still actually a good society and when the economy was good and when it was like worth it because at least you had material comforts to keep yourself content. You had the knowledge you'd have your house, you'd have a job, you'd have something to go on to. And I gotta kind of keep it down here because they're fucking up there sleeping. But you had all those things, right? You'd have like the potential to have a good wife and a family. And, back in the 50s, they had a wife, 2 kids, 2 cars, and it was just them going to work for 40 hours a week. The fact that people say just work harder, bro, it's like, shut up, you bitch. Just, dude, you're wrong. You're fucking straight up, you're delusional is what it is, man. I mean, you're fucking wrong. I mean, what? How much working your life away is worth it just to survive? Because it's not even about having like these nice things anymore. It's about surviving. And I think it's an important lesson for humanity to learn because people are seeing there's more to life than just this materialistic nonsense. These, oh, let's go to work all year so we can take one vacation 1 week a year and go to like the Bahamas or something. And, we'll live this little narrative of how life should be. It's fucking stupid. And I think everybody sees it. I don't think anybody believes it anymore. And if they do, they're delusional. They're straight up delusional. I could see some people on the left believing it because this society is literally run by the left. Even though Trump is president, the society is still completely run and dominated and infiltrated at every level by the left and the left's philosophies. And what kind of philosophies do we have to abide by them? They are demonic philosophies. They are philosophies that the materialistic is over the spiritual. They are philosophies that the things of this world are above the things of God. And that's why you're seeing society fall apart. It's happened before throughout history. This has happened multiple times. I mean, this isn't new. This isn't a new occurrence. This time is a bit unique because there's never been this much technology. There's never been this many addictions, and they've never had propaganda down to such a science before. They've never been so good at manipulating people. And I think the number one way they manipulate people is through addictions. My computer broke the other day, and I was on, I've been on YouTube on average since I haven't worked. I've been on there for 12 hours a day. I fucking checked it, and I was like, wow, I gotta fucking stop doing this. And, because it's too much, man. That's like a full-blown addiction right there. Like, what? So I literally, God literally stepped in and broke my computer for me. So, because what I couldn't do for myself, right? It's a beautiful thing. I'm so happy it broke because I'm actually out here in the other room doing other shit now. I'm doing more, I do a lot normally. I still find time to like ride my bike, go out and exercise, go for walks, go out and just do my creative hobbies and like, even sit out here and watch TV sometimes, but like that computer was really eating up a lot of my time. So God did for me what I couldn't because I put all my faith in God today. I put all my faith into the divine. It's like you can't put faith in the material things over the spiritual. The spiritual always has to come first. When you put the spiritual first, it literally, the way it works is the spiritual spills down into the material. But when you reverse it, it's what's known as the Lucifer experiment. It's where something outside of source cuts itself off from source. Willing, and source lets you do this, every being has a choice. And the Lucifer experiment, because Lucifer, what do they say, it's all symbolism, it's all esoteric, these are all symbols. The story of Lucifer cutting himself off from God is literally the same thing as what this society is doing now. This is a satanic society. It's cut itself off from God, it's cut itself off from spirit. The West is cut off from spirit. Every shaman will tell you this. This is the problem we're facing right now. It's a problem. It's the one guy. There was one guy like decades ago who said it's a crisis of consciousness, and it absolutely is, So what do I think about the West? I don't really care for it. I don't, I'd rather go to the Philippines and just chill the rest of my life, find a good Filipino wife. Those Filipino women, they know how to treat a guy, you guys all, my boys out there all know this, right? You guys all fucking, you all know, man. I ran into a Filipino woman while I was gone, while I was away, and I was telling her I wanted to go to the Philippines, and I said the same thing I just said to you. Those Filipino women, they know how to treat a man. She's like, absolutely, Shay, like absolutely. So I don't know, man. I'm just sitting here, like just chilling, and I'm thinking about all this stuff, And like I said, that's the way they do it. They keep us dependent on the system through addictions, through these stupid habits that make it so we're like, oh, if we get out of line, we might get like arrested, and they'll take all our addictions away. They'll take our sugar away. They'll take our vape away. They'll take our cigarettes away. They'll take our meds away. They won't give us our meds in jail, And it's like, I think that lingers on the back of every person's mind in their subconscious. I genuinely do. So I'm not like some rebel. I don't want to like overthrow society or anything like that. I genuinely don't care. I just want to go to the Philippines and chill. Like, I don't fucking care, dude. I think the society's done for. I think it's going to collapse. I think this whole economy is going to collapse. So for those of you guys who don't know, the magic of Hollywood is that like they put these movies out to put ideas in people's heads, right? And get them to imagine certain things. So the collective subconscious imagines it into reality and manifests it for the elite of that society. That is the magic of Hollywood. That's how that works. And I noticed they just came out with this movie called Civil War. So what does that tell you that they're trying to get to happen right now? Okay, like, I mean, if you know anything about manifestation, which you probably don't, but you might, like, why do they want people to have an American Civil War in their imaginations if they didn't want a civil war of some kind? They're playing you like pawns on a chessboard. They don't care, and they don't even try to hide the fact that they don't care anymore. So why give them your time and attention? Why? I'm not. I might go out and look for a job to have some money so I can buy more shit to make more vape juice, But I'm not, I don't care. I'm not playing this game like any more than I have to. And the second I can, I will move to the Philippines. And that's that, There was a guy, Nomad Capitalist, and he brought up an interesting point. He said people called him a traitor for leaving because he left the United States. He went to a different country, and they were like calling him a traitor, like, why don't you just stay and fix everything? And he's like, how the fuck am I going to fix everything? Realistically, how the fuck am I as one person going to fix everything? And it's like, that's true. How am I going to fix anything? So you can call me whatever. If you want to call me that, you can call me whatever you like. But, I mean, I'm not going to fix everything. Get the fuck out. I'm not going to fix everything, dude. No one person is going to fix everything. These problems are so compounded, and there are so many of them that nobody is going to fix everything. And if you think so, you are delusional. But yeah, it's too early for me. I usually wake up around like 6 or so. I got woken up around 2, so I'm a little awake now, and I'm just kind of sitting here. But, it's nice to be making these videos again. I'm going to start making more, and I'm going to just keep making videos. I was going to say something, but I'm still a little, like, asleep here, so I forgot what it was. It was about Nomad Capitalist. Wait, I'm trying to think here really quick. I'm going to fix everything. He said, I'm going to fix everything. I'm not going to fix everything. But yeah, how are you going to fix everything? Like realistically, but I'm trying to think specifically. There was some specific thing. If I remember, I'll bring it up in a future video, and it'll probably pop up like 10 videos from now. So that's it. I'll see you guys later. You say a prayer for me, okay? Because I'll say a prayer for you. Even if you're an ass, even if you leave me some nasty ass comment, like I made that Nintendo video and there were a lot of nasty comments in that, I'll still say a prayer for you. I won't lose any sleep over it. You guys have a great day. I'll see you later. Bye.